the break, MattyVision.com. Thank you, Jerry McNamara, for coming by and giving us a little college football, college basketball expertise there.
I was a big fan of his band, McNamara's band.
McNamara's band.
I heard that playing all across the parade route over the weekend.
Bagpipes and dreams.
Very nice. First of all, thank you to my best friend, Hubert Graham, for this wonderful autograph picture. We love you, kid. Bring the top grade.
Hail to Pitt.
Football. Hail to Pitt. If it's all right with Muggs.
Yes.
Wants to bang the gavel?
Yeah. Character. I have a character witness to introduce.
Yes.
DJ Buggzy.
Yes.
He is a character, all right.
We'd like to welcome some new viewers down in our Carolina audience. How about that? We're expanding the Carolina Baseball Club. The Blue Sox is an 11 and under travel team based out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina. They just had a coach's appreciation tournament March 10th and 11th in Sanford, North Carolina. There was a round-robin tournament, a 4-game tournament, best record wins, and the Blue Sox defeated the Vikings 11-1. Wow, they defeated the Stingers 12-8. The Cobras, they beat 13-2. Wow, they're putting some runs on the board. And they beat the Patriots. Yes!
Yeah.
Tom Brady's son.
17-14, nice football score. The head coaches, Eric, and assistant coaches, Rick and Mike, well done. Ricky, old friend of mine right there. In 4 games, the Blue Sox scored 53 runs and only allowed 25 on 44 hits. The Blue Sox played with 9 players for the entire weekend. 8 of 9 players pitched at least 1 inning. And all 9 had at least 4 hits. Real quick, Jeb went 4 for 9. Colin went 8 for 15. Trey went 8 for 11. Drew 4 for 11. Justin 7 for 10. Jackson, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, went 4 for 8. Brian went 4 for 14. And Dalton went 4 for 8. And the big news, Trey had 4 dingers and Justin had 1. So hats off to the Carolina Blue Sox. Keep us posted on how you do this season.
Sounds like they got a mini murderer's row down there with all that offense.
I'm telling you, man, they're putting it down, right?
Maybe that'll be one of our first travel assignments. Is going down to Carolina. I'll take that weather down there in Chapel
Coach
Hill.
Rick, if you want to send us some money for our budget's very low here, we'll take the travel down to Carolina. You know.
We will be down. I have my flip-flops ready. All right?
Yes. All right, take it away, Doctor!
Top story. Following back on our last special for our first in-studio interview, we had it on the St. Paul Lady Crusaders to preview their Diocese Championship game, which happened last night, Monday. They went up against Good Shepherd Academy, and they pulled out a tough win.
It's supposed to be tough in a championship, though.
Always tough in a championship. A minute and a half left, they were down 5. You know, and a lot of times in middle school basketball, be it boys or girls, 5 is like at least 10. You know what I mean?
Yes, but
so
not for these girls.
These girls, you know, they're savvy. They've been there before. They were the state runners-up last year. They had all the poise in the world. They came back to defeat Good Shepherd behind 4 for 4 clutch free throws from Alyssa Alfonso from the line. So she didn't even have an actual field goal in the game, but she had 4 field goals when it mattered.
3 throws. 3 throws.
So, and they're the tough. You gotta feel so lonely out there in crunch time at the line. Our girl Jillian Paulus, as we predicted on this show, scored her 1,000th point in this victory.
Congratulations.
She didn't break any bones or legs or
She
nothing,
did not
right? You didn't jinx her, did you, Doctor?
I did not jinx her, I guess.
All right. Awesome, kid.
So, like I said, Abby Schroth was actually their leading scorer. Abby Schroth, we haven't had her on yet. Maybe we'll get a chance. She had 9 first-half points, 13 in the whole game.
13, yeah.
They're headed back to state, so good job, girls. We're proud of you. Diocese champs. Again.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
Good luck. Jillian and Caroline, thanks again for coming on last week. So that was fun. We got, man, a lot of people watched that. Huh?
Yes.
One of our more successful shows.
Yes,
so,
sir.
And also, congrats to Coach John Jaworski, too.
Coach J.
John,
Very pretty man he is.
He's very pretty.
Very pretty.
He's in my family, so that's kind of
That means he's in
in
my
the
family.
genes, you know? Yeah, you're also in my
That's
family
weird.
as well.
Muggsy, you in my family? I think
I
we're both crazy and live in the same neighborhood, though. So maybe
don't
that.
know. Do you see the family resemblance?
Besides the glasses, I don't see much.
Okay. I took in 5 basketball games over the weekend.
Holy mackerel!
5.
Did you eat?
Yes, I did. There was two games on Friday at Scranton High School. Susquehanna Montrose, Susquehanna boys, Montrose girls, and I'll tell you what, they had very good appreciation for those schools up there that won their district, and I'll tell you what, Susquehanna Montrose, they weren't shy about bringing their students.
So they brought a nice student section. They get wild down there.
Yeah, Susquehanna, even though they ended up losing to Faith Christian Academy, they brought one fan bus down, and that for Susquehanna to make that trip down an hour. They got a school bus together. And it was a great first half. They played very well. They were up by 5. The third quarter just did them in. Mm-hmm. And as far as Montrose brought 2 student buses, from what I heard, at Scranton High School. And I'll tell you what, they had some interesting characters in that student section. They had a kid dressed up as an M&M, a hot dog. They had somebody dressed up as their mascot, a meteor.
Did the M&M have a shell on, or was it?
Yes, the M&M had
sexy and no.
Wait, he was a peanut M&M, or was he just milk chocolate?
He was a yellow M&M.
Okay.
So I'm guessing peanut.
Probably.
Yeah.
Easy, doctor.
And
valid question.
And they had Batman. They had a Batman.
I'm Batman.
You're Val Kilmer sucks. George Clooney sucks. I am Batman.
Who's your favorite Batman? In any Batman movie?
My favorite Batman movie was me. I was the best Batman of all.
I was going to say
I am Batman.
I had Muggsy
Batman
too.
or Ratman, Muggs? Come on. Christian Bale, Batman Begins.
Oh, and
The Dark Knight.
Michael Keaton was the only.
Dark Knight Rises coming this summer.
Yes.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
Anyway, Montrose, they got a victory over while losing in that first round state playoff game. It was a hard-fought game, 57-41.
Yeah.
The score. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. Dallas E. Lee. I tried to pronounce her name right. I think I've done it this time. She is as advertised in this area. She's the best. I think she's the best girls player that Lackawanna League has had this season. She really stepped it up in the second half while Lucy was they were within 37-30 in the second half, and the girls Montrose just took over. And then after that, after the parade, I took in a triple header at Marywood.
Yeah.
On Saturday. It started with Holmesdale's girls. They lost a tough one to Southern Lehigh, 48-43. And like with Montrose and Susquehanna, you got to appreciate Holmesdale's. They had a little student section themselves. And, I thought Holmesdale had the game the whole way. They came out 9-0, 13-2 in the first quarter. Now I expected a run. It's basketball. Everybody makes a run. But Holmesdale's up 40-33 with 6 minutes left, and they just couldn't close the deal. And that happens in basketball, but still a great season for Holmesdale, District 2 AAA champions. And I saw Old Forge in the second game. The Old Forge girls, they beat Morrisville at a District 1, 40-27. That was about what I expected the game to be. Low scoring, defensive minded.
They were who we thought they were.
Exactly. And the last game was Holy Cross and Southern Columbia. Now, I was a little intrigued. I wanted to see how Holy Cross would play, considering that they weren't the district champions, even though they got the home game in this first round. A lot of times you don't win your district, you're not going to get a home game, or at least a home site in this area. But you got to give them credit too. Josh Cozen, Casey Gahn.
Yeah.
But Southern Columbia just I figured if it was fourth quarter 42-40, I thought it was anybody's game the way it had been going. But Holy Cross, they stepped up like the champions they were, and they pulled away 62-47 to advance the second round. And also want to give out some quick shout outs here to Riverside, another buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Riverside!
Nico Munley broke the hearts. He broke the hearts of loyal Sock fans all around the area with a buzzer beater of his own at Williamsport High School over the weekend.
Wow, the Riverside's got some nice endings.
Yes, they do.
Kobe.
Nico.
Nico Munley.
Nico.
And Delaware Valley continued their quest in Quad A They beat Council Rock North in the play, and then they went down to Chambersburg, District 3 champs. Kind of a battle of Cinderellas, as you might expect. Chambersburg was the 15th seed in District 3 to win that championship, and it was a battle of Cinderellas. Delaware Valley went down there, got that win. Now they play Easton on Wednesday in the second round. And before I go here, I want to some wrestlers. C.J. Palmer from Delaware Valley, 3rd place at the state meet in AAA. Mark Granahan from Scranton, 7th place, 160 pounds. Eric Latos, he couldn't get the job done at 220. He lost his championship bout, but you got to give credit to the guy he lost to, who was a 2-time state champion in his own right.
Yeah, you're a state champion for a reason.
Yes, sir. And I want to do yes, we're gonna have a little bracket special edition in a minute, but I still gonna gang the babble on the local stuff.
Awesome. Well, we're banging the gavel. What we're going to do right here is we're going to thank you for watching another episode of the Sports Report. Don't forget to also check out our special Sports Report bracket edition. We're going to talk some college hoops, what we think is going to happen, and then you can watch us all mess our predictions up. You're watching MattyVision.com. We dream big.